God says, "My beloved child, listen closely. Archangel Michael stands before you now, his wings spread wide, his presence overwhelming, and his eyes filled with a mixture of sorrow and urgency. He cries for you. He pleads for you. He calls to you. Because what is about to come into your life is not ordinary. It is monumental and it is urgent. I am sending this message straight from my heart to yours. You must not ignore it, for this is a moment that will alter the path of your destiny forever." Michael says, "Do not delay. Open this now, for if you hesitate, tears will fall and sorrow will overwhelm you. Right now there is a force unseen by ordinary eyes moving toward you. I have placed invisible guards around you, yet you must awaken fully to my warning. A tragedy, a significant disruption is approaching swiftly. I am telling you, this is not a dream. This is not a vision. This is reality." Michael is standing beside you, pointing, signaling, showing the paths you must take. The air around you vibrates with my power, and yet without your attention, you will miss the signs that could save you from the deepest despair. Hear me clearly. Someone or something in the near circle of your life is preparing a deception, a trap that you do not yet see. It is wrapped in kindness. It appears innocent. It may even carry the smile of a friend, a relative, or someone close to you. But my wisdom, which surpasses all human understanding, sees through the veil. Archangel Michael says, "Do not trust appearances. Do not let your heart be blinded by false words. I am here to show you the truth, but you must look with the eyes of faith. I am opening your spiritual eyes. Listen to the sudden nudges, the tiny whispers that move within your heart. That tight feeling in your chest is my angel guiding you. That sudden pause in your routine. That fleeting thought that makes you stop and reconsider. That is Michael's hand on your shoulder. You are being watched over and you are being warned. Yet the choice to act lies entirely with you. Open your heart now. Open your soul now, for hesitation will bring sorrow that could have been avoided. I know, my child, that life has brought you challenges before, and yet you have endured. You have survived storms. You have navigated uncertainties, and you have climbed mountains that seemed impossible. But this moment, this precise hour, carries a different weight. Michael says, "This is not like the past. This is bigger. This is deeper. This is a test of your spirit, your courage, and your faith. Now I will reveal what is happening. Someone you trust is hiding a truth, and the revelation of this truth will shake the foundations of what you believe. It is not meant to harm you directly, but if you are not prepared, it will wound your heart deeply." Michael says, "This is why I have come to prepare you, to shield you, and to fight for you. I am crying for you because if you do not pay attention, the weight of grief will fall upon you with great force. Your finances, your home, your family, and your health. These are all in the sphere of my concern. There are sudden changes approaching in every area of your life. Opportunities will vanish if you hesitate. Doors will close that you thought would remain open, and people you counted on may falter in ways you cannot yet predict." Michael says, "I am standing at the gates of your destiny. I hold the key to your protection, but you must let me in. You must act on the guidance being sent to you now. Do not doubt the timing, my child. What you are feeling is the precise moment where your faith must shine brighter than ever. The fear you feel, that tightness in your stomach, is my alert system. It is the way I communicate the urgency. Do not silence it with excuses, with distractions, with doubts." Michael says, "If you listen, if you act, you will not only survive this storm, you will rise from it stronger, richer in wisdom, in clarity, and in spiritual power." I am revealing now the instruments of this coming trial. Some are subtle, almost invisible, hidden in plain sight. Others are direct, unavoidable, and will demand immediate attention. You may see hints in the words of someone, in messages sent to you, in encounters that seem ordinary. Every detail matters. Every moment counts. Michael says, "Do not ignore the small signs. They are my fingerprints guiding you, protecting you, steering you away from pain. And now, my beloved, hear this. Your enemies, though they may seem powerful, are powerless against my divine plan. Yet they may create chaos in their attempt." Michael says, I have been stationed to fight their schemes, but you must walk the path I illuminate. You must trust my guidance completely, without hesitation, without question. Do not be surprised by sudden visits, sudden calls, sudden letters, or unexpected news. Each is part of the unfolding plan. Some of these will shock you. Some will challenge your belief. But know this: everything is under my control. I am orchestrating events so that your faith is tested, your courage is measured, and your reward is secured. Michael says, this is the moment where your trust in God will define your next chapter. If you falter now, you will stumble. If you obey, you will soar. You may ask, God, how can I protect myself from the grief, the tragedy, the fear? Listen, your shield is prayer. Your armor is faith. Your sword is discernment. Archangel Michael is wielding this sword alongside you. Every decision you make now, every act of courage, every prayer whispered in sincerity fortifies your spirit and shields your life. Michael says, do not underestimate the power of simple obedience to God. One action, one word, one step taken at the right moment can divert disaster entirely. Be alert to deception in familiar forms. Someone may present a gift, a promise, or a path that seems to offer security but is designed to mislead. Michael says, look beneath the surface, question the motives, seek the truth hidden behind the smiles and the gestures. I am revealing their hearts to you now, but you must see clearly. And now, my child, I am revealing what is to come. If you ignore this message, tears will fall. Regret will weigh heavily. Opportunities for protection, for healing, for financial breakthrough, for spiritual elevation will be missed. Michael says, do not let pride, distraction, or doubt prevent you from opening your heart to this warning. This is urgent. This is necessary. This is life-altering. I am calling you to immediate action. Find a quiet space, focus your mind, surrender fully, and listen. The signs, the messages, the nudges, the synchronicities will all appear if you are attuned. Michael says, I am watching, I am guarding, I am intervening, but you must follow where I lead. Every moment wasted is a moment lost in preparation for the coming events. Your finances, your health, your relationships, and your spiritual growth are all under my supervision. I am revealing paths to protection, to abundance, to healing. But you must see them. You must walk them. Michael says, do not delay. The emergency is now. This is a moment of clarity, a moment of destiny, a moment where the choices you make will echo in eternity. Be ready for sudden revelations, for truths that have been hidden for years. Some will shock you, some will hurt, some will anger you. But every truth is a step closer to freedom. Michael says, I have wept for you. I have pleaded for you. I have guarded you. Do not let these revelations break you. Let them strengthen you. Let them guide you to your destiny. I am now sending this message through every channel possible. You may feel a stirring in your chest, a pressure in your head, a sense of urgency in your spirit. These are my signals. They are not to be ignored. Michael says this is the line between despair and triumph. Step forward with faith, with courage, with vigilance. The path is illuminated, but you must walk it. My child, I am commanding you. Open your eyes, open your heart. Open your mind to my signs, to my angels, to my warnings. What is coming will test your strength, your faith, your discernment. But you are not alone. Michael is with you. I am with you. Nothing can harm you beyond what I allow for your highest good. Michael says, do not fear. Act, respond, trust. The emergency is real. The tragedy is near. But you are my beloved and I am defending you. Do not wait. This is the moment of divine intervention. The time to act is now. Every second matters. Every heartbeat carries urgency. Michael says, open this message fully. Meditate on it. Pray with it. Walk with it. Your destiny depends on your response. I am crying for you because I know the danger. But I also know the salvation that awaits if you listen. I am sending this warning through the winds, through the whispers of friends, Through the sudden inspirations that strike your mind, pay attention to every symbol, every coincidence, every message that seems too precise to be chance. Michael says, the angels are aligning for you. The gates are opening for you. The path is visible, but you must move. You must act. Do not hesitate. Know this, the tragedy is not inevitable. It is avoidable if you heed my warnings. It is preventable if you trust in the guidance given. Michael says, do not ignore the urgency. Your life, your peace, your heart, and your future are at stake. Open your eyes and follow the path illuminated by God and by me. Every part of your life, financial, spiritual, emotional, physical, is about to undergo a trial. But the trial is also a blessing in disguise. Every challenge, every shock, every hidden truth revealed is a chance to grow, to strengthen, to elevate your soul. Michael says, prepare yourself. Be vigilant. Act decisively. The emergency is now. The time is fleeting. Your destiny hangs in the balance. I will continue to guide you, but I will not force your hand. Faith must be active. Michael says, do not let fear paralyze you. Do not let disbelief blind you. Act, believe, pray, trust. The emergency is real. The tragedy is near, but salvation is yours if you respond. Listen carefully, child, because what I am about to tell you is not ordinary. I am speaking to you directly, and I am Archangel Michael, sent by God himself. I have been trying to reach you for hours, for days, for moments that you cannot even count, and still you have delayed. Do not delay any longer. The urgency of this message cannot be overstated. A big tragedy is approaching, and it moves faster than you can imagine. It will come into your life like a storm that shatters everything you thought was secure. You must open this now. Every second counts. The tears that you might cry later could have been prevented if only you listened today. I know your heart. I know your fears. And I know the weight that you carry silently as if no one else sees. But God sees. He has seen the nights you stayed awake worrying about what tomorrow will bring. The moments when you felt small and insignificant. The hours you spent hoping that things would somehow magically align. He has been watching, waiting for you to take this message seriously. For in it lies the path to safety, the path to clarity, and the path to the divine protection that has been granted to you, but is only active if you act now. I am here to tell you that this is not a mere warning. It is a divine intervention. God himself commands me to speak to you, to make you aware of the danger, to make you understand that what is coming is not ordinary. You may think that you are prepared, that your life is steady, that your loved ones are safe. But I assure you, the events that are set to unfold will touch every corner of your existence. There will be moments of fear, moments of doubt, moments where your heart will pound so violently you will feel it in your throat. But you do not need to fear if you heed this message immediately. There is someone in your life, a person you trust, a person who smiles in your presence but hides dark intentions. This person has been plotting not out of malice that you can see, but out of envy, out of greed, out of a desire to see your downfall. They are closer than you imagine. They have woven a web around your daily life, around your routines, around the very spaces you consider safe. I have seen the shadows that move in silence. I have seen the eyes that watch without blinking, and I have heard the whispers that seek to distort truth. But God's light can reveal them. God's hand can protect you. You must only follow the guidance I give you now. Do not underestimate the power of prayer. Not the casual whispered prayers that drift from your lips while your mind wanders, but the deep, intentional, urgent prayers that come from the very core of your soul. Pray with the knowledge that God hears you. Pray with the knowledge that his angels, including myself, surround you invisibly, protecting, guarding, and preparing for the moment when the chaos strikes, because strike it will unless you heed this message now. I see the confusion that clouds your mind. I see the disbelief that wants to tell you this is just another story, another attempt to frighten you into action. But this is not a story. This is not exaggeration. This is reality bending toward you. God has allowed me to stand here to plead, to insist, to urge, to beg, even because without your attention what comes may break your spirit. You must not ignore this. You must not delay another second. Open your heart. Open your mind. Open your actions to what God is orchestrating for you. There is a choice in front of you, a narrow, almost imperceptible line between tragedy and salvation. One step toward action, one sincere acknowledgement, one moment of faith and the path will open. One step of delay, one shrug of disbelief, and the darkness will touch you before you even realize it. Do not test this, child. God does not threaten without reason. God does not warn without purpose. The tears you would cry from loss, the heartbreak you would feel from betrayal, the fear that would grip your chest like ice, these are preventable but only if you move now. Your life is intertwined with events you cannot yet see. There is a meeting, a decision, a conversation that will occur today or tonight, and it will shift the course of what is about to happen. Someone you care about deeply will reveal something critical, something that has been hidden. And if you are unprepared, if your heart is not ready, if your spirit is not awake, you will miss it. The warning signs are subtle, but I, Michael, can illuminate them for you. I am your sentinel. I am your messenger. I am here because God chose you for protection, and I cannot fail you unless you fail to listen. I can hear your disbelief. Even now, I know your mind wants to rationalize, to find some logical explanation that makes this easier to dismiss. But listen carefully. Logic cannot protect you from what is coming. Only divine guidance, only immediate action, only faith in God's timing and wisdom will preserve you. The people around you, the things you value, even the decisions you thought were trivial, all will face consequences if you do not act on this. And yet, even as I speak, even as I urge, even as the warning grows louder, I also bring hope because God is merciful. God is loving. And God has a plan for you that even your mind cannot fully comprehend. This tragedy that looms is not the end. It is a fork in the road, a divine test, a moment that can elevate you to a higher plane if you respond rightly. Those who ignore such signs stumble and suffer. Those who heed them find miracles hidden in the very moments of crisis. Right now, a message waits for you to open. It carries guidance, clarity, and protection. Ignore it, and the tragedy will strike with a force that seems unfair, that seems sudden, that seems impossible to endure. Accept it, and a shield surrounds you. God's hand will touch the people around you. Opportunities you did not expect will appear. Revelations that could change your understanding of your life, your purpose, and your destiny will unfold. You may not feel ready. You may not feel worthy. You may believe that your life is too ordinary, too small, too unimportant for divine intervention. But I tell you this, God does not measure worth by human standards. He measures by faith, by sincerity, by willingness to act when the moment comes. And today, the moment is here. I urge you now, as I have urged countless times before, to take a deep breath, steady your heart, and open the message that God has prepared. Let the words sink into your soul. Let the instructions guide your actions. Let the warnings sharpen your perception, because the tragedy that is coming is real, and it will touch your life in ways that cannot be ignored. But the salvation that is available is equally real, and it is only a heartbeat away if you respond. Do not delay. Do not doubt. Do not question for a moment longer. This is your time, your test, your chance to align fully with God's protection and His plan. The angels are with you. I am with you, but you must move now before the shadows reach you. Before the deceit closes in, before the tears begin to fall, open it, and prepare. Your heart may tremble as you read this. Your mind may spin, but hold on to the faith that has been in you since birth. The light that never left even when darkness seemed overwhelming. The love that God placed in your soul as a shield. This is no ordinary warning. This is a call to action from the highest realms, from the one who guards you with flaming swords and unyielding vigilance. Listen carefully, child, for this is not a message to be taken lightly. Archangel Michael stands before you now, his wings shimmering with the light of heaven, and his voice shakes the very air around you. He says, "It is an emergency. A big tragedy is coming your way. I am begging you to listen. Open this now, or the tears you will shed will be unbearable." The urgency is real. The heaviness you feel in your chest, the flutter of unease in your heart is not coincidence. It is the warning that your spirit has been waiting for. Do not dismiss this. The time has come to awaken fully to the reality that surrounds you. God speaks to you, and his voice is like a river of gold flowing through the skies, touching your soul directly. My child, he says, I have watched over you from the moment your spirit entered this world. I have guided you through trials you do not even remember. I have protected you from dangers you never saw. And now I come with a message of profound importance. Something is approaching your life that will test you unlike ever before. It is urgent that you listen with your heart, that you open yourself fully to what is about to unfold. There is no time to waste. Archangel Michael steps closer, his sword gleaming not to strike but to illuminate the darkness that surrounds the path ahead. He says, I have tried to warn you 7 times already, but your attention wavered, your heart distracted. Listen now. The tragedy is near. It comes like a shadow that seeks to envelop your joy, to steal your peace, but it does not have the power to touch you if you heed this warning. Feel the weight of these words. You may feel fear rising. Do not reject it. Fear in this moment is not meant to paralyze you, but to alert you, to wake you from complacency. God says, do not run from this. Do not hide. Open yourself fully to the truth. Only by embracing the reality I am sending can you stand strong. Only by listening to Michael can you prepare to receive what is coming to protect your spirit and your life. You may ask, why me, God? Why now? The answer is simple yet profound. God speaks to you right now. Hear these words carefully, for they are not ordinary, and this is not a moment to ignore. Archangel Michael stands beside you, his presence radiating both power and urgency. He says, it is an emergency. A big tragedy is coming your way. Open this message now or you will cry. For time is fleeting, and what is about to unfold cannot be postponed. You must listen to me fully, without distraction, without hesitation. I am here to protect you, to guide you, and to prepare you for what God has decreed. But your response must be immediate. Do not think of this as fear or doom. This is divine preparation, a signal from heaven that your life is about to be tested in a way that will either strengthen you or shake you to your core. Archangel Michael's sword glimmers with urgency, a warning that cannot be ignored. The events approaching are not random. They have a purpose, a reason, and a lesson. God has allowed this to occur not to punish you, but to awaken your spirit, to reveal the truth that has been hidden from you, and to call you closer to Him. Right now, you may feel confused, unsettled, or even frightened. That is natural. The human heart often fears what it cannot see, what it cannot control. But trust even in the darkness that God is with you. Trust that the angels surround you in a shield of protection that cannot be broken by human hands or earthly circumstances. This tragedy, though powerful in its moment, is temporary. What is eternal is the divine promise that God has already planned for you. A future filled with peace, clarity, and abundance once you navigate this storm. Archangel Michael continues, do not delay, pray now, speak directly to God with your heart. Do not speak empty words, do not speak casually. Speak with intensity, with urgency, as if your very life depends upon it, for it does. What is coming will test your faith, but it will also purify your spirit, separate truth from lies, and reveal the people, the forces, and the energies that have been acting against you. This is the moment of exposure. This is the time when deception will fall away, when clarity will rise like the sun after a long night. If you ignore this, you will remain blind to what must be seen, and the consequences will touch you more deeply than you can imagine. Take a moment to feel the weight of these words. The air around you right now is charged with spiritual energy. The unseen world is moving on your behalf. Angels are dispatched to guide, to guard, and to fight unseen battles in your favor. Michael himself is orchestrating divine intervention at multiple levels across dimensions you cannot see. He says you are not alone. You have never been alone. Even in the moments you felt abandoned, God has never left your side. This emergency is not abandonment. It is an opportunity. Open your heart fully and trust without question, and you will witness miracles that your mind cannot currently conceive. God wants you to know that this tragedy, though it feels imminent, is also a divine turning point. Life often appears to break us. But what truly breaks is only the false layers around us, the illusions that blind us to the reality of God's love and protection. When you feel fear rising, close your eyes and sense the wings of the angels surrounding you. Feel the warmth of Michael's presence, the strength of his sword, ready to cut through any darkness that threatens you. This is not metaphor. It is literal spiritual action taking place right now. The heavenly realm is mobilized on your behalf. You may not understand why this is happening, and that is okay. Human understanding is limited. Faith, however, is limitless when you surrender fully. Michael says, "Do not wait for the world to explain itself. The world will not protect you, God will. Trust in the invisible. Believe in the unseen and act in accordance with divine guidance. This is the only way to navigate what is coming." The tragedy approaching is not just an event. It is a culmination of energies, choices, and hidden agendas that have built up around you over time. Some of these forces are external, human-driven, while others are spiritual, unseen attempts to deter you from your destiny. But God is stronger than every scheme, every attack, every shadow that rises. The angels are sent to guard you, to illuminate the truth, and to carry messages that your spirit must hear. Michael says, "Your life is precious. Do not allow fear or hesitation to rob you of the opportunity to act now. The window is small, but it is sufficient if you respond immediately." Right now, God is whispering to your soul, reminding you that prayer is your lifeline. Not casual, fleeting words, but deep, urgent, desperate prayer that rises from your spirit in alignment with divine will. Speak honestly, speak boldly. Speak as if the very safety of your soul depends upon it, because it does. Every word of faith you utter strengthens your spiritual shield, fortifies your destiny, and shifts the course of the events that are about to unfold. Michael emphasizes there are people, circumstances, and energies that wish to see you shaken, frightened, and vulnerable. They are powerless against the authority of God when you stand in faith. Yet, if you ignore this message, if you delay even for a single heartbeat, you give the enemy a foothold. You give doubt a window to creep in. You give despair a moment to take root. This cannot happen. Rise now, pray. Call upon the name of God and demand His protection and guidance. Feel the presence of God around you. Imagine His hand on your heart, His breath filling your lungs with divine strength. Angels are watching, waiting for your move. Michael's wings create a protective barrier around you, deflecting every harmful intention, every malevolent plan, every force that seeks to harm. He is your sentinel, your defender, your messenger, and your advocate before the throne of heaven. God says you are safe. Nothing will go wrong with you if you trust me. This is not a generic promise. It is a covenant. I have seen every moment of your life, every struggle, every fear, every tear. I am not distant. I am intimately involved. And now, in this urgent hour, I am calling you to act in faith, to align with my will, to receive my protection fully and without question. I am with you, and I am stronger than the forces that rise against you. Archangel Michael says, "Do not be distracted by what you see around you. The eyes of the world are blind to the spiritual battle raging. Only those who can sense the invisible will perceive the truth. Only those who are attuned to the divine will act decisively. This is your moment. This is your call to courage. Take it now. Speak to God. Declare your faith. Open your heart. Receive my protection. I am here, but I cannot force your cooperation. You must respond. You must believe. You must act. Even if fear rises, even if doubt whispers in your ear, even if you are tempted to wait, do not delay. The time is now. The moment you acknowledge the presence of God and Michael in your life, your spiritual armor is strengthened, your path illuminated, and the tragedy that seemed inevitable begins to bend, twist, and transform under the force of divine intervention. God says, "I am moving in ways you cannot yet see. I am orchestrating events that will align your life with my purpose. You may perceive danger, chaos, and loss, but these are merely the surface movements. Beneath them, my hand guides, protects, and restores. Trust me, pray to me, lean on me. I am the foundation that will not fail, the shield that will not falter, the power that cannot be overcome." Archangel Michael adds, "This is not a warning to frighten you. It is a message to awaken you. Awake to your faith. Awake to your power as a child of God. Awake to the protection that surrounds you. This tragedy will come to pass, yes, but only those who respond to this call will navigate it with strength, clarity, and divine assistance. Your prayers, your faith, and your immediate attention to this message are the keys to unlocking your safety and peace. Do not underestimate the magnitude of this moment. It is unlike any other. The angels are gathered, God's hand is poised, and your response is the pivotal factor that determines the course of what is unfolding. Pray with urgency. Speak with conviction. Believe with unwavering faith. Michael says, I am here. I will not leave you. I will fight on your behalf. I will expose the truth, protect you from harm, and guide you through every danger. But your cooperation is required. Do not delay. Do not ignore. This is the hour to act decisively. God says, fear not, for I am your refuge. Worry not, for I am your shield. Cry if you must, for tears cleanse the soul. But do not despair, for I am working on your behalf. The tragedy that looms is not final. It is a turning point. The suffering that threatens is not permanent. It is a passage to revelation, to growth, to divine intervention that will astonish you. Trust me. Pray to me. Act on my guidance and nothing will prevail against you. Even as you read this, Michael stands ready, sword drawn, light blazing, eyes fixed on the threats that may approach. Angels hover, waiting for your command through prayer, waiting to act as your instruments of protection, waiting to execute God's will on your behalf. You are in a sacred moment. Every second counts. Do not waste this opportunity. Your faith, your immediate action, your reliance on God's strength are the forces that will ensure your safety and the mitigation of the tragedy ahead. God says, open your heart, open your mind. Open your spirit to my intervention. Nothing in the heavens or the earth can overcome the protection I place around those who obey and trust me. Do not be passive. Do not ignore the urgency. Your life, your peace, your destiny are at stake. Respond now. Pray now. Receive now. Archangel Michael says, I will not speak twice. I will not wait longer than necessary. The time is urgent. The danger is imminent. Act now, believe now, pray now, and you will witness the power of God protecting you in ways unimaginable. The tragedy that seemed unstoppable will be rerouted, softened, and diminished because you chose to trust the Lord and heed His warning. This is your choice, your responsibility, your divine duty to act in faith. Remember, this message is personal. God does not send warnings indiscriminately. You are receiving this because you are chosen. You are protected and you are loved. Michael is crying with urgency, calling you to act, and God Himself is bending the spiritual forces of heaven to shield and guide you. Do not delay. Do not hesitate. Pray now. Speak now. Open your heart fully to divine intervention. God says, the angels and I are aligned to serve you. The forces of darkness, the trials, the looming danger, all are under my authority. Your faith is your shield. Your prayer is your sword. Your trust in me is the key that unlocks protection beyond what you can imagine. Act now, immediately. Do not ignore this call. The time is short, but my power is infinite. I am with you, I will never leave you, and nothing will overpower my plan for your life. Archangel Michael's voice rings with authority, love, and urgency. This is the moment of awakening. This is the hour of salvation. This is your chance to align with the divine and witness protection that surpasses understanding. Pray, trust, act, and you will be safe. Ignore, delay, or hesitate, and you will face unnecessary sorrow. The choice is yours, but the consequences are real. Open your heart, pray, believe, receive. Now feel the spiritual energy surrounding you. Sense the angels moving. Hear the silent footsteps of divine protection. Feel the sword of Michael standing as a shield before you. This is no ordinary time. This is an extraordinary moment of divine intervention. Respond to it, embrace it, pray with urgency. Trust completely. Your life, your peace, and your destiny are in God's hands. Do not fear. Do not falter. Do not ignore. Open your heart fully. Pray, act, trust. God and Archangel Michael are with you, and nothing will overcome the protection that surrounds you if you respond in faith. God says, "My beloved child, hear me now. Hear me with your heart. Hear me with the very core of your being." Archangel Michael stands beside you, wings wide, sword ready, eyes burning with urgency. Because the events about to unfold in your life cannot be delayed, cannot be ignored. The moment has come. A tragedy approaches not from outside alone, but one that may shake your very soul, one that may touch every corner of your heart if you do not prepare. This is not an ordinary warning. This is not an ordinary message. I, your God, speak to you directly now, urgently, with the weight of eternity behind each word. Archangel Michael says, "My dear, do not look away. Do not pretend this message is for someone else. Do not delay. The time is critical. I have been trying to reach you. I have been hovering over your life, observing the paths, the steps, the shadows moving near you. And now I see the turning point. A shift is coming. A moment that will demand your full attention, your faith, your courage. If you do not open this fully, if you hesitate, tears will flow that cannot be stopped. Sorrow that could have been avoided. God says, I am with you. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong if you follow my guidance. If you trust in me completely, fear not the faces of those who bring you harm, for they have no power over the child of God who listens to my voice. Yes, the world may appear dark. The path may look uncertain. But in the eye of the storm, I am your refuge. I am your fortress. I am the hand that lifts you from despair. Archangel Michael says, listen to my voice, for it is not merely sound. It is the vibration of protection, the resonance of divine authority. I stand at the threshold of your life, guarding, watching, alerting you. I am crying because of the urgency, because of the weight of what is coming. You cannot ignore me. Open your heart fully to what is about to be revealed. A tragedy approaches, yes, but within this tragedy lies the hidden seed of transformation. Pain will try to touch you. Sorrow will knock at your door. But your faith, your trust in God will be the shield that prevents devastation. God says, many do not realize the power of prayer, the immediacy of divine intervention. When you speak to me, when you call upon me in truth and in faith, my angels move swiftly on your behalf. Now is such a time. Do not wait until the event has already begun to act. Prepare your spirit. Prepare your mind. Prepare your heart. Trust in the unseen, for I am moving in ways beyond human comprehension. Amen.